Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Garrett Middle School for the 4-Bang Classic. For tonight, the Lady Lions of Garrett County are taking on the Lady Phillies of Harrison County. As we're excited to bring you all the basketball action tonight, as this will be night-capped by the Garrett County Golden Lions taking on the Frankfort Panthers as they come into the first round of the 4-Bang Classic. And Dr. Caleb Gresham, Jeff Jacobs, and Scott Boland will bring you all the action here on the Golden Lion Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP Studios.
County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Marksbury Farm, DocuBit, Whitney Ellis Realtor, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, Sutton Pharmacy, Allison Abrasives, Farmers National Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Weichert Ford Brothers, Central Kentucky Ag Credit, Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, Katie Farthing State Farm, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day, and so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marksbury Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksburyfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot.
or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy. Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as it is basketball action here tonight at Garrett Middle School, where the Garrett County Lady Lions are set to take on the Lady Phillies of Harrison County up on the hill in Cynthiana, Kentucky, as we've got lots of Cynthiana things to tell you. I mean, I've got Cynthiana stories that I want to fill you in on tonight as we go throughout the broadcast. But Garrett County Lady Lions come into tonight 5-5 on the year, averaging 46 points a game, allowing 52 points a contest, where the Lady Phillies, under the head coach, the direction of Bill Watson, legendary coach Bill Watson, 4-6 on the year, as they are scoring 43.4 points a game, giving up 47. And Dr. Gresham, this is, Christmas tournaments are, you can look at them in different ways. Some ways you look at Christmas tournaments, and obviously you want to compete. You want your team to have a chance to compete at the highest level, at whatever that might be, and try to win. However, most coaches are also using this to gear up, because when they go back to school, it's going to be district tournament time. So you're trying to, again, win, make sure your team's getting better, but you want to be in the best spot you can be when district tournament or when district play rolls in.
Yeah, I tell you, Scott, I would say, first of all, man, it's good to be back.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
We've had a little bit of a break here.
No doubt.
I sent you and Jeff a text yesterday saying, man, I'm ready to get the gang back together. It is nice kind of getting back together. One of the things, Scott, being an old football coach, I think, coaches are all about routines and kind of getting into a set schedule. And I've always kind of wondered how basketball coaches navigate Christmas.
All right.
Because number one, a core value is family, and you got to make sure you carve enough time out for family and friends and for those celebrations that occur. But you're right in the middle of a basketball season.
That's right.
And what you can't do is you can't lose that physical conditioning. You got to keep working your legs and working your lungs. And then these Christmas tournaments occur. Some occur before Christmas, some after. And I've always thought about that. How hard is it for a coach? Because the both these teams have had a couple of days off, enjoying Christmas. They're out of school, so the routines are completely altered and different. And now they find themselves, like you said, in a 3-day span, going to play 3 games, which will lead directly into January, which means district competition.
And again, coaches, all coaches treat it differently. We used to like to play in one tournament a year and then get one. So if we played in a tournament before Christmas, we would get one game after Christmas, and just to gear up, or vice versa. But some coaches wanted to play as much as you possibly can. And some of these tournaments go as many as 4 days in a row. So you're looking at a lot of stress on your body. You are looking at a lot of repetition as far as getting your teams out there, but a lot of stress on your body. And it's just what the coach wants for their particular team, and just to get them ready.
Yeah, and I mean, you're exactly right. And one of the things, so it is all about that coach and kind of what their kind of preferences are. We've seen this girls basketball team under the direction of, Coach McCorder, kind of as many reps as they can.
Right.
Again, it tends to be a younger team. So the amount of reps, the amount of time being on the court is always going to be a good thing, just because we need those varsity minutes. We need those opportunities and experiences that this team can kind of have, that when January rolls around and the games to start mattering a little bit more. The girls can be firing on all cylinders there.
Our good friend Barbara Clark checks in, says, let's go, Lady
let's
Lions.
go.
And we're going to take a break. And we come back, we'll have Dr. Gresham's keys to tonight's basketball game. Again, tonight is the first game of the Lady Lions, actually the third game of the Four Bank Classic, but the first game for the Lady Lions. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as it's Lady Lions basketball here at Garrett Middle School. Before we go any farther, we want to shout out one of our biggest fans, and Mr. James Agee. He's the proud pop of Big Country and Little Country, as they're going to be, as James has been having some health issues, my man. We're praying for you,
Praying for you, brother.
We can't wait to see you back here sitting in the stands or Golden Lions and Lady Lions basketball action.
And you talking about, you talking about student athletes.
Oh, man.
That are just top notch. So blessed to have them a part of Garrett County. And one of the things we say all the time, Scott, good kids come from good homes. And, man, definitely praying for you, James, and appreciate all you do here for Garrett County.
I absolutely love those kids and that family, as it's about 2 minutes away from tip-off action. Again, the Lady Lions coming to tonight's action 5-5, looking to improve to get on the right side of 500. The Lady Phillies of Harrison County comes in tonight at 4-6, as they are under the direction of Bill Watson. Cassandra McCorder is the head coach of the Lady Lions, as we've seen 2 games already tonight, as Estill County beat the first session as they beat Trimble County. And then in the boys session, Anderson County knocked off Paul Lawrence Dunbar by a score of about 14. I didn't get the exact score, but it'll be up on KHSA.
So, Scott, one of the things that I did want to make sure we mentioned, really appreciate our banks here in town, the 4-Bank Classic.
No doubt.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, Farmers National Bank, First Southern, and Whitaker Bank. They're sponsoring this event. They're also all big sponsors of the Golden Line Sports Network. Just kind of neat, their sponsorship and allowing an event like this to take place.
And all working together to help bring this together. That's what I love about it.
That's right. That's right.
This community's really lucky to have the great support they do.
Unbelievable
these
support.
4 institutions. They really are.
And the good thing about it is it's very constant, is they're always working to help the schools and to help the student athletes in the best that they possibly can.
So Jeff mentioned earlier that he has a presentation tonight, Jeff?
I've got something special for us all, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if we got time to do it now.
We'll give it a little time.
We may have to wait to the boys' game.
We'll do it a tease.
Hey,
there you go. Halftime of the boys' game.
Special
presentation.
It's a special presentation.
By JJ.
People are sitting on the edge of their seats without a doubt.
Kind of like the keys of the game.
All right, keys of the game. If you're Garrett County, limit turnovers, especially turnovers that kind of transition to easy points there for Harrison County. And Scott, you got to rebound the basketball. Limit those second chance opportunities for Harrison County here tonight.
Have to rebound the basketball, have to score in transition if you're the Lady Lions. They want to make sure that they try to keep it out of a half-court set, as the Lady Lions want to try to do their best to score quickly in the shot clock. Obviously, we don't have one, but you're wanting to score quickly if you can off a transition. We'll go to Shelby Hopkins as he announces tonight's starting lineups for Harrison County and Garrett County Lady Lions.
Starting lineups. First positions on the scoreboard from Region 10, District 38, the Harrison County Phillies. The Phillies have a season record of 4 wins and 6 losses. Their head coach is Bill Watson. It's his 4th season in Harrison County. Starting this afternoon at center, the junior number 4, Alyssa Williams. Starting at forward, sophomore number 20, Naomi Farlus. Starting at guard, senior number 21, Keely Custer. Starting at guard, sophomore number 25, Katie Banks. And starting at forward, senior number 30, Lauren Hicks. And now for the starting lineup for Region 12, District 45, the home team on the scoreboard, the Garrett County Lady Lions. They also have a season record of 5 wins against 5 losses. Their head coach of the 7th year of Garrett County is Cassandra McCorder. Starting this afternoon, guard, sophomore number 2, Brady Wade. Starting the guard, freshman number 3, Keziah McCorder. Starting at center, sophomore number 40, Sadie Agee. Starting at forward, sophomore number 20, Austin Bolden. And starting at guard, sophomore number 21, Bristol Powell.
And there you go, folks. There's the starting lineups for the Lady Lions and the Harrison County Phillies. I have been corrected by one of, they got these people that like to listen in. And fortunately, I'm friends with these folks because they don't want me to make many mistakes. They're not the Lady Phillies. They're just the Phillies.
Because the Philly is a female
That's right.
racehorse.
There you go. Thanks to my good friend Kevin Letcher as he chimes in there. Kevin Letcher,
Man, the legend. Boy,
he's the legend.
I've heard some stories.
I saw him out there today. He's already seen enough basketball as he had 2 ball games today at the at Lexington Catholic. And then the mayor of Cynthiana, Dr. Mike Lennox, checking in with the First
Is he
Lady.
on the golf course?
Well, no, he's at home now. He's at home. He and the First Lady, Alice Lennox, are probably watching Bartholomew somewhere to call a basketball
Now,
game.
what's the restaurant that we had dinner with?
Leono's. You
Oh,
got to
let's
eat
go.
at Leono's. I think that's probably a staple in Coach Watson's dietary figures with his team.
I mean, it was kind of like
make sure they eat well.
It was kind of like Cheers with Norm when we walked in with Mike. You know?
That's right.
That's right.
That's exactly right. As they want to make sure that they do a good job. As the Gary County Lady Lions here has the basketball after the Harrison County Phillies win the tip as McWhorter working off the pick from Bray, as that's going to be no good, and here comes the Phillies.
Kendra Clark is out again for the Lady Lions here tonight. Has a boot on her leg. Hopefully she gets out there pretty soon, Scott.
Brayley Wade, Bristol Powell, Little Country Sadie Agee, Austin Bolton, and Keziah McWhorter are the starters for the Lady Lions. Big shout out to our man Brian Bolton as he's checking in.
Let's go.
And man, we've got James Moore checking in tonight as he's the proud papa of Lexi Moore, which was an outstanding star here for the Lady Lions.
You think he's got his Tennessee hat on?
I sure hope not. I tell you, we tried hard to really help him as Lexi is just starring at Midway. I've watched probably 4 or 5 of her games early in the year.
Scott, that don't surprise me.
I mean, she is absolutely the best. We love her. It's going to be a first whistle against the Phillies as that's going to go the Gary County way, as that's going to be a push in the back. For all our folks watching, that was a push in the back. Don't yell over the back. It's not
over the back.
It's not over the back.
Yeah.
It's not a rule. It's not.
You can jump over the back.
You can.
Yeah.
See, that's.
I don't know much about
so
that.
I'm just trying to
I
help.
don't know much
We're
about
trying to help the folks that are watching if
Just
they're in the
educate.
stands. We're educating people. If we don't do anything, we want to educate. As there's Brayley Wade's going to be tied up there by the Phillies, as that's Kaylee Banks. As the ball is going to stay with the Lady Lions.
Who's our officials here tonight, Scott?
So our officials are from the Lake Cumberland Basketball Association under the direction of Kyle Bottoms, as we're going to have Mr. Don Pack in lead underneath the goal. We got Corey Carney here in C, and this is a new fella. I know him. I know his face, but I forgot his name. Jordan. That's right.
Yeah.
That's good. I forgot his name. I'm glad you're on there. It's going to be a 3.
A DOE 3.
3-point basket by Brayley Wade. The first one of the night as Gary County goes up 3-0 here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
Well, that's good ball movement by Gary County right there. Good kick out to Brayley. And we've talked a lot about Brayley's got a really nice game, Scott.
2 attempts at the basket there by the Phillies. No good, as here comes the Lady Lions again. Trying to score in transition are the Lady Lions quickly, so they don't have to go into the half-court set, as they've got AG posted up inside working on Elisa Williams. Elisa's a 6'2" junior for the Phillies. It's a turnover on the Lady Lions, their first of the night, as that's going to be a foul. As that will go over to, actually going to the free throw line is going to be Williams.
Yeah, I think she was in the process of trying to get her shot up, Scott, when she got that foul call.
Free throws line here is Williams. Shoots 63% on the year. First attempt is up, and it is good.
Harrison County, they have a pond.
They do. They have a pond on campus.
Right behind their football field.
They're
for
like
the bass fishing team.
Only ones I know of that does
Pretty
that.
cool. That's very cool.
Do you know of anybody else that has one of those?
I don't.
So, I mean, they're the first. So we got to give them a little bit of.
Only in a heavy rain do we.
Yeah, I mean, only in heavy rain do we have a pond, but we may have a couple when that happens. 3-1 is your score. 5:03 to go here in the first quarter. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. McWhorter has her shot blocked by Custard. Bolton picks it up, as in Austin Bolton. Bristol Powell is going to settle it out front, as she's going to be working on Farrah Laws, as that's going to be traveling. Steps called. That's the second turnover of the Lady Lions early in this contest.
You know, Bristol's a really talented player, Scott, really trying to get something going offensively, trying to get penetration, either get a good shot or kind of looking to kick the ball out for an open shot there for the Lady Lions.
Bringing the ball into front court is going to be Farrah Laws, as she's going to settle it to Custard. Custard is the 16.5-point getter.
You think it's Dennis Custard?
They're related.
Yeah.
They are related. I don't know. Do you remember? That's going to be a nice pick on the backside and a score for Farrah Laws as their first bucket, and we're all tied up at 3. Do you remember the Custard kid that was the quarterback?
They did it all.
Yes. They're related, and I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe some of our friends there can tell us how
he can flat out play.
That's right. Tell us the relation there, as I'm sure that they're related coming out of through there. There's going to be
good defense by AJ there, Scott. Maintained her position, went straight up, and caused a really difficult shot there for Harrison County.
Good rebound that time by the Lady Lions. As McWhorter is going to settle it at the top. She's going to have the assignment drawn to her from Kaylee Banks, as we're going to have a whistle, and that's going to be a 5-second violation. Garrett County now 3 turnovers halfway through this first quarter.
Yeah, and again, offensively, that's something, Garrett County, I'm sure Coach McWhorter really wants to limit is those turnovers. The last turnover was kind of what I would consider a live ball turnover, which resulted in a fast break for Harrison County kind of getting to the free throw line.
Custard flashes against this 2-3 zone, and she's going to throw it back out to her teammate Hicks, as Lauren Hicks is no good. Here comes Austin Bolton with the rebound.
She's always around the basketball.
Always around the basketball. McWhorter off the transition, running their secondary break. Brayley Wade trying to get the ball into Little Country. No good as it's knocked away. As here comes the Phillies. Custard, crossover dribble in the middle, loses the basketball. Is going to be picked up by Little Country. 3:17 to go here in the first quarter. Bristol
Lions
Powell
have numbers.
Off the glass, no good. And Custard comes out of there with it. She's on the left side, is going to swing it across to a teammate, trying to get the basketball into Hicks as it's knocked away, but it comes back to Banks. No good, as here comes the Lady Lions.
Bolton is a rebounding machine.
8.1 rebounds on the game.
She might have 8 already.
Per game. She might per game, as that's going to be a foul, as that's going to go against Williams. It'll be her first foul of the night.
I like the aggressiveness there, Scott. Bristol doing a good job getting the ball on the wing, kind of having a lane, doing a good job of kind of attacking the hip of that defender there, kind of getting that foul drawn, kind of going to the free throw line.
First free throw is up, and it is good, as Bristol Powell puts the Lady Lions ahead 4-3 here. 2:46 to go in the first quarter. Garrett County Lady Lions here playing Harrison County Phillies. Thanks again to our good friend Kevin Letcher, checks in, as he's a Cynthiana alum.
Well, my understanding is he corrects you on a lot of things, Scott.
He does. He does not correct me near as much as Bart Lennox does.
I was about to bring up Bart's name.
So Bart probably tries to correct more than Letch. Letch does it in such a nice way.
Yeah.
But
Bart doesn't do it in a nice way.
He gets more enjoyment out of finding when you do something incorrectly. Powell with the runner is no good. It's going to go out of bounds on the Phillies and stay with the Lions.
And folks that don't know Bart is a high-level college basketball official.
Absolutely. Does a phenomenal job. He's just a few years away where you're going to see him in the Final Four. He does an outstanding job primary in the Southeastern Conference. We're going to talk about that a little bit here in just a minute. That's going to be a turnover on the Lady Lions, as Cynthiana is kind of a hotbed for basketball officials.
Pretty cool.
It started way back, and I don't want to attempt to go through it, but Mike Lennox was definitely one of the first, as he is a legend for sure in Kentucky high school athletics through refereeing. Not only that, he was quite the golfer, and is quite the golfer, as he played at Middle Tennessee and collegiately, and has won about everything coming and going. As a matter of fact, he's got a golf tournament named after him. Is this going to be McWhorter from the corner? No good, as that is going to be knocked out of bounds and will go to the Phillies.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank for being a big sponsor of tonight's broadcast here on the Gold Line Sports Network.
2:13 to go in the first quarter here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Garrett County picking up full court in a 2-2-1.
There we go.
Nice job
Good defense
defensively
leads a good offense.
by Powell, as that's Bristol Powell. She's going to get a steal and a bucket. Puts the Lady Lions ahead 6-3.
Well, that's exactly what Coach McWhorter wants to do, Scott. Good aggressive defense leading to some transition points on the offensive end.
Karsten Powell and Stella Bolton are in the game now for the Lady Lions. Karsten Powell making her first appearance in quite some time as she's been out with an injury. It's good to see her back.
Really talented player.
The Phillies working the basketball around the perimeter against this Garrett County 2-3 zone. Custard has it at the top, thinks about it from 20, decides against it. Garrett County doing a nice job sliding their feet, as that's going to be a walk and a turnover for the Phillies, their first of the night.
I appreciate a new sponsor for this basketball season, Ag Credit. Appreciate our friends there. And Ag Credit being a big sponsor of the Gold Line
Their son's in a
Sports
really good spot
Network.
behind you guys.
It really is.
It's perfect. It is absolutely
Do you think
perfect.
we make it look better, or do you think it makes us
much
look
worse?
better?
Much worse. Bristol Powell puts up a shot. It is no good. It's going to go out of bounds off the Lady Lions and go back to the Phillies. Into the game for the Phillies is going to be back in the game is going to be Kaylee Banks, as she will be replacing Lauren Hicks. Oh, excuse me. She's actually going to be replacing Naomi Farah Laws. That's Custard working.
She's got the only basket of the night here so far, Scott, for Harrison County.
Working against the younger Powell. Ball is going to be knocked around, finally out of bounds. Phillies are going to have it on the baseline.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Bob Allen Motor Mall being a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network. If all goes well, might be buying a car tomorrow.
Hey, that's all right.
There you go.
I know you've been in the market as this is.
Well, you got to take care of your sponsors, right?
Custard.
There you go.
Custard, no good. As the Lady Lions come out with the rebound, Bristol Powell off the left side, trying to get the ball, thread the needle to Powell or to Austin Bolton. That shot goes up.
That's going to be out of bounds on Harrison County, Garrett County basketball.
Don Pack says you stepped on the end line, which means the Lady Lions will have the basketball leading 6-3, 41.8 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Appreciate our friends at Sutton Pharmacy. Everything that Sutton Pharmacy does is support Garrett County Schools, and the Gold Line Sports Network.
Stella Bolton working inside against Toll. Back out to McWhorter. McWhorter fires from deep, no good. Rebound, Austin Bolton. As she does a lot is rebound the basketball. Garrett County.
Well, I like Stella's energy, Scott. I mean, she comes in and she automatically, you can just feel the energy rise when she comes in a basketball game. And I'm going to tell you something, that's some really good officiating right there. McWhorter doing a good job of being kind of a pest on the defensive end. Got the ball loose, and Custer kind of gave her just a little bit of a push. Officials picked right up all that.
Outstanding job that time by McWhorter, causing havoc, as that's going to be a turnover on the on the Phillies. I'm having a hard time. My man Pat Alcorn says that a boy-girl game tonight. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The mayor.
As the Golden Lions will be taking on Frankfort, as they will play right after 20 minutes after the conclusion of the Lady Lions game. That's going to be the fourth foul on the Phillies of the night. 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
If there is another foul on Harrison County, the Lady Lions will be going to the free throw line to shoot two.
Triggering in the basketball is going to be Bristol Powell. Trying to get a backside screen to Austin. Bolton, no good. McWhorter from three. Hits the back iron. Comes out of there. Here's the Phillies, 5 seconds. Banks with it on the wing, working on McWhorter, 2 seconds, 1 second. She doesn't see the clock, and that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, the Lady Lions lead the Harrison County Phillies 6-3 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. This is the Golden Line Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefit.
Local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. It's going to be second quarter action here at Garrett Middle School, where the Lady Lions lead the Phillies of Harrison County 6-3. Dr. Gresham, it was a low-scoring affair there as both teams struggled to put the basketball in the goal, as Garrett County was 1 of 7 from two-point range and 1 of 5 from three-point range.
Well, Scott, I've never been a basketball coach, but you would think a lot of times that break, that holiday season, I'm sure these girls are a lot like me. Maybe our diet wasn't so good with all the candies and all that good stuff.
There's a three-point basket for Karsten Powell. That is something they've been.
Well, she's a shooter now.
Yeah, they've been missing. As Powell's a scorer.
But you know there's a little bit of that stuff to work out, once you kind of get back on the floor. And I'm sure practices has occurred, but there's nothing like game.
Nothing like game action.
Game action, that's right.
Stella Bolton is going to be – she's going all out to try to get the basketball.
And that's what I was saying earlier, Scott. I mean, she plays with so much energy. And, I mean, her motor is really high. I wish my metabolism was kind of like how she moves on the basketball floor.
You're my goodness. You're not kidding. As Barbara Clark says, she misses watching Clark play. I agree with you. As the Lady Lions really depend a lot
really talented player
on 8th grader Kendall Clark, as she is she's an outstanding talent, but, man, she's got a high ceiling, and she's going to be really, really good for many years. Crystal Powell triggering the basketball in for the Lady Lions as she gets one. Stella Bolton. A nice job that time by the Lady Lions and their execution of their baseline out-of-bounds play. Little soft press here for the Lady Lions. That's Custard, left-handed dribble, cut off by Stella Bolton. Austin Bolton come over to help little sis as ball's going to be knocked away. And Karsten Powell.
Good defense.
As we have two sets of sisters out there right now, with Karsten and Bristol Powell, and Austin and Stella Bolton, along with McQuinter.
DOE. 3.
And that's going to be a timeout, Phillies. And we'll see if that's a full timeout, and we'll take one too. This is the Lady Lions winning 14-5. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Welcome back, folks. 6:39 here in the second quarter. The Lady Lions come out with a fury as they're up 14-5 here early in second quarter action.
Yeah, I've already scored more points in the first minute and a half of this quarter than did in the whole first quarter. Come out firing.
Stella Bolton draws the assignment on Custard as Keeley Custard averages 16.5 a game, as that's going to be a block of the shot of Heimlich. As here comes the Lady Lions quickly. Austin Bolton's going to pull from long range, no good. Rebound by Custard. First three-point miss of the second quarter for the Lady Lions. As this is going to be far as Laws, is no good.
Good block out.
As McQuarter, eyes up, trying to get the basketball down the floor. He's going to swing it to Stella Bolton. Deciding to reset this as McQuarter up top. Trying to space the floor out is going to be the Lady Lions. That's going to be an alternating possession. It's going to stay with Garrett County. As into the game is going to be Annika Daly.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Danville Office Equipment and all that they do to support the Golden Line Sports Network.
Box set for baseline out of bounds here for the Lady Lions. So we're going to run screen the screener as Karsten Powell's going to fire from range. No good. She's going to get her own rebound as she battles with Custard. Ball squirts away, but Austin Bolton shockingly comes up with the ball as she is everywhere. I'm telling you, everywhere. Bristol Powell with a long three, no good. As Custard is going to bring it down the right side, working on Stella Bolton. They have absolutely left Banks. Banks gets a wide open three. She buries it. Can't leave that young lady. As you can watch her shoot it and knows that she's going to shoot a good percentage.
She's got 5 points on the night, all in the second quarter. The only 5 points so far from Harrison County in the second quarter.
McWhorter working on Daly. Bristol Powell back to McWhorter inside. May have got away with steps as she throws one up. It's no good as she's going to get her own rebound, and she's going to be fouled. And is going to go to the free throw line as Bill Watson is pleading for his team to rebound the basketball.
Tell you what, Scott, you talked about him before the game. Pretty solid guy.
Oh, phenomenal guy.
Yeah.
And so I don't know the exacts, but he was a college coach for a long, long time. And then he came back and was coaching at Bourbon County. Had a very successful program. And unfortunately, he had to get out. His wife was very sick, and I think she ended up ultimately passing away. And he got back into coaching and was at Harrison County. And I tell you, Harrison is so fortunate to have Coach Watson. He's a great basketball coach, but, man, such a better guy. I made the comment earlier, if you're officials, you feel like you're in heaven working for Cassandra McWhorter and Bill Watson on the night. This is like, I'd take this every night if you're an official as far as head coaches.
And what I like about watching these two coaches, guys, they coach their team.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Custard from the short corner is going to be good as she knocks down her first 2 of the night. McWhorter to Powell, Karsten Powell, back to McWhorter. Trying to get this thing set up as she's going to fire from range, no good, as that is another rebound for Custard as she's going to get by Bolton as she throws one up right-handed, no good. Battling for it is Austin Bolton. And then Stella Bolton gets her hands on the basketball, and finally it's going to be a foul on the Lady Lions, and it's going to send Custard as that foul was actually on Stella Bolton.
Well, I tell you, Scott, you mentioned this earlier, though, about, speaking so highly of the Harrison County coach. On this end of the floor, he's imploring more emphasis on rebounding.
Sure.
Right, and so what does Harrison County do? They get the possession, and they get 2 or 3 offensive rebounds. So, to me, that's a sign of a lot of respect that their players have for the coach.
Well, I mean, and he just coaches his team just like Coach McWhorter does. I mean, they just coach. They're not trying to officiate. They're not trying to do all that. They're just trying to make their girls better. And so if you're an official and you're working for either one of these coaches and they do say something to you, you probably ought to pay attention because you probably missed it. So it is definitely not something that they make a habit of yelling at the officials. That's going to be a turnover on the Lady Lions, going to go back to the Phillies. But, man, Willie Clark checks in, says, let's go GC. As he's tuned in tonight to the Golden Lions Sports Network as the Lady Lions lead the Phillies with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, 15-11. Custard gets by Stella Bolton as she throws one up front of the rim. No good. Rebounded that time for Heimlich as she kicks it back out to Banks as Banks has already made one. That one is no good. Ball's going to go off the foot of Hicks, and it'll go back to the Lady Lions.
Again, another opportunity there for Garrett County. We saw Garrett County this quarter open up, Garrett County get to a 6 to 8 point lead. Harrison County climbing back into it. Garrett needs a basket here.
Powell gets open down the lane, left side, no good. Stella Bolton with the rebound, out to Karsten Powell, as that is going to be a three for Powell.
That's her second of the night, 6 points on the night for Karsten Powell. Tell you what, she catches it ready to shoot.
She does. She's got a really quick trigger and gets the basketball off quickly as this is going to be Daly from range, no good. Rebounded by Hicks. Ball is going to be stolen from behind by Austin Bolton, and here comes the Lady Lions off to Brayley Wade, down to Stella Bolton in the corner, as she is picked up by Farah Laws. Long three by Karsten Powell.
It's getting warm.
As it's good to have Karsten Powell back for the Lady Lions, and she's knocked down 2 here quickly.
Oh, my goodness. Catches it, ready to let it fly.
10-point lead now for the Lady Lions. 21-11, 2:45 to go here in the second quarter. Is this going to be Daly again as she's going to knock one down?
Her first points of the night.
It's the second three of the quarter for the Phillies as 2:37 to go. They trail 21-14. Bristol Powell getting that left side. Carson Powell with a long two as it is good. As
it's
Powell,
nothing but the bottom of the net.
Powell is warming up here in the second quarter.
I tell you, she catches it ready to shoot almost like me when I take my food off the grill. I'm ready to eat. Let's
It
go.
is time, baby. It is time. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. As walking into front court is going to be Kaylee Banks as she averages 6.7 points a game for the Phillies. Daly down to Custard, working on Stella Bolton. As Austin Bolton goes for the rebound, but it's going to be taken away from her by Hicks, and she's going to fall to the ground, and steps are called. And back over to the Lady Lions. 2:01 to go in the second quarter. The Lady Lions lead the Phillies of Harrison County 23-14.
Kind of been a fun game so far here, Scott.
It is fun. It's a lot more fun when the ball goes in the basket for both coaches. If you see the ball go into the basket, Powell. Pick and pop with Stella Bolton. Nothing there as she's going to give it back out to Austin. Austin picks it up, right-hand dribbles, and she's working on Hicks. Back to Bristol Powell. Bristol Powell gets by Banks. Down the lane, runner as it is good.
Floater.
That's a good shot for Bristol. She likes going to that left, her strong hand, and shooting that 8 to 10-foot runner. She's really good with that. 25-14 is your score. 1:25 to go. Here in the second quarter, trying to get the basketball down low to Heimlich. Heimlich works on Karsten Powell, and steps are going to be called. Into the game for the first time for the Lady Lions, replacing Austin Bolton, is going to be number 14 as Bentley Cooper sees her first action of the night. The junior.
You think she gets her athletic ability from Rachel or Chris?
100% from Rachel. No, I mean, that is a no-brainer. Bristol Powell, as she gets by the defenders, is going to go off to Bentley as the ball gets kicked out of bounds and it'll go back to the Phillies. Lady Lions lead 25-14, 1:03 to go here in the second quarter. Walking into front court is going to be Kaylee Banks. It's her team behind 11, trying to get it to Custard. Custard gets the ball knocked away from behind by Stella Bolton. This is going to be a jump ball.
It's going to stay at Harrison County.
Alternating possession is going to stay with Harrison County. Ball's going to be triggered in under the basket, as this is going to be Lauren Hicks. Into the game for the Lady Lions is going to be... who was it came out? I couldn't even see. Is that Aubrey?
Yeah, Aubrey.
Yeah, there's Aubrey.
Yeah.
I thought that was Aubrey Van Winkle. Makes her first appearance of tonight for the Lady Lions. 45 seconds to go. Daly off to Banks. Banks trying to thread the needle into Heimlich as it's going to be knocked away
Good
by
defense.
Cooper.
Active hands doing a good job of kind of limiting opportunities there for Harrison County. I tell you, Coach, if you're a coach of quarter, you got to be pretty pleased. You've almost played a half of basketball, only giving up 14 points.
As that is going to be a foul on Custard, as she's going to knock Bristol Powell down as Bristol goes up to try to get the inbounds pass. And that's going to be the second foul on the Phillies.
And honestly, Scott, I mean, this game has been played pretty clean. Not a lot of foul calls.
That's right. No, you're right. 2-1 in the foul count in the second quarter. Bristol Powell with the inbounds pass. So she's going to walk it into front court for the Lady Lions. Working on Heimlich. Nice job.
A lot of pass.
Drawing and kicking as ball's going to be kicked away. Brayley Wade fighting for it down low.
Garrett basketball.
Another jump ball will be alternating possession this time to the Lady Lions.
You know, it seems to me like Garrett is getting Harrison to extend their defense, Scott, and then taking advantage of that. Their overextension of defense by beating the girl off the dribble, kind of opening up good shots there for Garrett County.
Van Winkle to Cooper. Nice move there by Cooper as she misses the shot. As here comes Daly, 18 seconds to go. She's going to be fouled out on the floor. Oh. She's going to count that one. As that will be a and one opportunity for the Phillies, as Daly is going to go to the line where She shoots it very well. She's 44% from three-point line.
That's pretty good.
That's really good, and she does a really nice job for Coach Watson's Phillies. Looks at the goal, flips it up, and it is good.
Well, it's got an arch.
25-17. Lady Lions lead, 16 seconds to go as Karsten Powell into Bristol Powell. Bristol gets that left hand working off to Aubrey Van Winkle. Van Winkle to the right side as she's going to have steps called with 7 seconds to go. It goes back over to the Phillies.
Need a good stop here, Scott.
7.7 seconds to go as quickly the Phillies are going to have to push this basketball down the floor as Daly's going to right-hand dribble 4 seconds. Tries to get one in the corner to Heimlich. Long two, no good, and that will take us to halftime. Your halftime scores, the Lady Lions lead the Phillies of Harrison County 25-17. This is the Go Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Golden Line Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studio. The Weicker Four Brothers scoreboard has your Garrett County Lady Lions 25 and Harrison County Phillies 17. In the first quarter, Harrison County scored 3 points. Garrett County scored 6. In the second quarter, Harrison County scored 14. Garrett County scored 19, where you get your 25-17 points there in the first half. Individual numbers for Harrison County: Daly with 6 points, Farr Laws with 2, Custard with 5. Custard with 4, and Banks with 5 for Harrison County. For Garrett County, you had Stella Bolton with 2, McCorder with 4. You had Bristol Powell with 5 points, and then you had Karsten Powell with 11. So again, the halftime score is your Garrett County Lady Lions 25, Harrison County Phillies 17. We'll be back. Second half action here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weicker Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weicker Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot. or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy. Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as we're 30 seconds away from second half action here at Garrett Middle School, where the Lady Lions lead the Phillies of Harrison County 25-17. Thank you for all our folks from Harrison County tuning in tonight, as we always like to see our good friends. I always like to go out there. I go and play in the it used to be the Mooney, and now I believe it's actually called the something. What's their golf tournament called? It's for Russ. I think it's
Mike
the
Lennox
Wayland.
Invitational.
It should be. Actually, that's the GOAT. They have the GOAT. The Wayland, as Russ and Hank Wayland's grandfather.
Very cool.
It's named after him. Really cool. And they have it there at Cynthiana Country Club, and it's fantastic. Everybody knows the best golfer. Cynthiana Country Club is right in front of Bart Lennox, and right behind Mike Lennox is Ivy Collins, as I think everybody there will easily agree that Ivy is probably the second best of all time there at Cynthiana. Ball is going to be triggered in to the Phillies as they trail 25-17.
I tell you, Scott, that second quarter kind of both teams kind of had a little bit of uptick in scoring production here. So kind of interesting to see how both these teams will come out here in the third quarter.
Banks attacks the goal. Right-hand dribble, as that is going to go off the glass, 25-19.
And she's the leading scorer here tonight so far with 7 points here for Harrison County.
Both teams with the starters into the game. Lady Lions as Harrison.
Good pass.
Nice pass. Bristol Powell to Little Country off the glass.
I tell you what, Little Country's got some soft hands. Nice catch. Did a great job of catching and putting the ball right in the basket.
Here's what I'll tell you about Little Country. She is just scratching the surface
of what she can do.
Absolutely. There's going to be a day when she has the light come on and she realizes what she can do, and she's going to go from a good player to dominant.
Well, we might have to start calling her Big Country.
That's right. That's right. As she's Little Country right now.
Big Country, too.
Next year she might be the Deuce.
Yeah,
we might
Big
call
Country,
her,
too.
Yeah, we might call her the Deuce. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 27-19 is your score on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Bristol Powell holding it right at the Power G out to Austin Bolton, as that's going to be a crash, and it looks like Bristol Powell is going to be called for the push.
Yeah, I think he was just kind of running the offense. The Harrison County defender did a good job of kind of getting in front of Bristol, kind of causing that offensive foul call on Bristol Powell.
One of our good buddies, Bob Flume, checks in tonight.
Oh, let's go.
As he is always checking in on the Lady Lions and the Golden Lions, as that's going to be a offensive foul just as you had on the other end. As
was that Bill, moving screen?
It is. Bill Watson just puts his head down. He's like, why are you doing that? And that's about the same thing. So one of the things that you try to match plays as you're an official. So if you have one and it's a crash and it's an offensive, and that's what it is. If you have the same thing, you need to try to get it on the other end. Nice job by those officials, as that's going to be a foul on Heimlich, and she's going to nicely help her up. That's actually off of Farah Laws. My apologies. As Bristol comes up holding her right elbow just a little bit. She's fine. Bristol's
a little
tough.
dirt on her, right?
Yeah, she's tough. Bristol, top of the key. She has Farah Law's attention. She's going to go left-hand dribble, throws one up, does no good, as here comes the Phillies down the floor quickly. Is trying to get the ball to Elsa Williams, as it's going to go off her fingertips back to the Lady Lions.
Good thought there for Harrison County. Just the pass was just a little too far ahead there.
Back into the game for the Lady Lions is going to be Karsten Powell replacing Sister.
And I tell you, Karsten Powell come out in that first half, folks, and I'm going to tell you something. There's probably a lean candidate right now for a Lee's Famous Recipe player of the game. Just appreciate Lee's Famous Recipe here in Lakes are sponsoring the player of the game. Come out and have some instant offense for the Lady Lions there in that first half.
Little Country posting up underneath as Karsten Powell's going to take the right-handed dribble. She gets into the paint and scores.
13 points on the night now for Karsten Powell.
You think it's good to have Karsten Powell back?
Yeah, I think so too.
Instant
That's
offense.
good coaching. Good coaching.
Yeah, that's right. Instant offense as Karsten is going to draw the assignment on Naomi Farlaws. Back to Daly. Standing on the power G. Working in front of head coach Bill Watson is going to be Kaylee Banks. Ball is going to be swung to the middle, and Farlaws knocks one down from 10.
She kind of turned around and realized she was wide open, so put the ball in the basket. Now 4 points on the night there for Farlaws.
Sometimes those are the hardest to make when you're wide open, is that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds, but it's going to go back to the Phillies. As coming into the game is going to be Custard, as she's going to be replacing Hicks. 5:26 to go here in the third quarter. The Lady Lions lead the Phillies of Harrison County 29-21. Third game of the Four-Bank Classic tonight in the three-day Classic. Daly is going to pull right in front of the bench, and it's good.
Caught that with a purpose shot.
And she started backing up. She knew that thing was in.
9 points on the night there for Daly. You mentioned earlier, 44% three-point shooter.
Braylee Wade into Little Country. His ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with.
You know, AG has the ability. You know, she's really athletic, Scott.
Yeah.
Moves really well. I like to see her kind of do kind of a jump stop, go up with both feet there. I think she would have got at least a foul called.
Well,
by doing that.
You know, it's hard. She just needs to slow down a little bit. You know, her mind is going really fast when you get that ball down there. That's going to be a missed layup by the Phillies, but the rebound is going to be corralled by Kaylee Banks, and it is up and it is good. And here come the Phillies.
Yeah, 9 points on the night now for Banks. Kind of a big possession here for Garrett County.
29-26, and right to Karsten Powell. Big rebound that time by Little Country as she follows her own rebound with another one and sticks it in.
She knew what she was going to do. She just wanted an extra rebound.
That's right. You tell you what, smart players want to pad those stats. 31-26, 4:28 to go in the third quarter. The Lady Lions, as Karsten Powell is going to pick up Custard. Custard pulls from the elbow, no good. As ball is going to go off of Williams. And it'll go back to the Lady Lions.
You know, Scott, you mentioned that earlier, and I think that's what happened to Custard. You know, she kind of found herself in a spot, and I think she went up to find her shot and realized she was wide open.
It is tough.
And that was almost uncomfortable for her that she was so open.
When you get that, you know, that open, sometimes you're like, oh, my goodness. I mean, I would rather shoot out of rhythm and shoot with somebody running at me than I would try to do something else. McWhorter. Ball is going to be turned over as going down the floor is going to be Farlaws. And nice job by Austin Bolton. Great hustle.
She sure didn't give up on that play.
She did not, as she was able to block that shot out of bounds. Ball stays with the Phillies, but great effort that time by Austin Powell as Custard gets one in on the block. She throws one up, rolls around, touches about all of the iron, and goes in.
6 points on the night now for Custard.
31-28. Lady Lions lead, as that is a mistake here by the Lady Lions, as that's going to be an over-in-the-back call.
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier. Just slow down.
Just slow down. Sometimes your body obviously is going fast, but sometimes your mind is going tremendously faster than the body. And so it's just getting the opportunity to slow down a little bit. Take your time. You don't have to be in such a rush. Custard working on Bolton, gets a screen by a teammate as Stella Bolton comes out there with the rebound to Karsten Powell. No, Bristol Powell. She's working on the left side. Back to Sister Karsten, and she's going to be picked up by Farlaws. Ball is going to be squirted away, and that's going to be a turnover by the Lady Lions.
Got to clean up the turnover, Scott.
As right now the Lady Lions are shooting, shooting the ball okay. It's just right now we're turning the basketball over at a rate that I know Coach McWhorter is not going to be happy with.
Yeah, she'll get that cleaned up.
3:20 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Lions lead 31-28. Powell. That's Custard on the side, as that's going to be a good rebound by Austin Bolton. Comes out of there with it to Stella Bolton, and here come the Lady Lions as Stella quickly to Little Country as Little Country throws one up.
Get in there.
Nice.
6 points in the third quarter, Scott.
Nice. Little Country, as she pops up on the board, pointing at everybody, says, let's go.
Oh, let's go.
2:54 to go. Garrett County now back out to a 5-point lead, 33-28, as Brayley Wade sits at the table ready to check in at the next dead ball. Little Country playing defense.
Good
there
defense.
as that's on Toll.
Doing it on both sides of the ball.
Here comes Bristol Powell quickly up the floor to Sister, as that's going to be a rebound by Austin Bolton. Little Country at the elbow. Ball fakes. Back out to Austin Bolton for a long two. As that's up, and it is good.
Let's go. Good possession there, Scott. You know, really good, unselfish basketball there. You know, Bolton passes it to AG for a good shot. AG sees it and sees a better shot, passes it back to Bolton. Bolton knocks it down.
Top of the key for the for the Phillies is going to be Banks. Off to Daly. Daly's got a nice stroke there in the corner.
She's feeling it.
That's her second of the third quarter. That's going to be a quick 30-second timeout by Coach Bill Watson, as he sees some things he wants to talk about. It's 2 minutes and 1 second to go here in the third quarter. Your Lady Lions lead the Phillies 35-21.
And I tell you, really proud of kind of the effort of both of these teams. You see one of these teams make a run, the other team answers with the run of themselves. Seen a lot of plays so far here in this ball game. It's going to be hard to pick a replay of the game. We're proud of Epic Exposure being a proud sponsor of a replay of the game, your brand, elevated.
2 minutes and 1 second to go here in the third quarter. The first game for the Lady Lions of the Fort Bend Classic, as earlier the first game tonight was Estill County defeated Trimble County on the girls' side, and then the boys came in and Anderson County took care of Paul Lawrence Dunbar.
I appreciate our friends at Farmers National Bank in their sponsorship of the Golden Line Sports Network, Marksbury Farm, and all that Leonard Harrison and his team does at Marksbury. They're being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Powell, Bolton, and Wade on the floor for the Lady Lions. As Karsten Powell is going to have a long two.
She's feeling it tonight.
As that's
and whatever she ate for breakfast and lunch, feed it to her again.
That's exactly right. Let it continue.
I want some too. Oh, my goodness.
1 minute, 39 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
And the ball's not even touching anything but the bottom of the net.
Custard, ball fakes, 2 dribbles going left, as she's going to pull.
Good defense.
Good. As that's a good rebound that time by 42 Toll.
Yeah, first 2 points on the night now for Toll.
Bristol Powell working top of the key as she's going to pull one long range, no good off the back of the rim, as Toll gets her hands on it, and then Bolton's both try to get their hands on it, and Custer comes in and ties it up. It'll stay with the Lady Lions, alternating possession.
We mentioned Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank earlier being a big sponsor of the Fort Bend Classic. Appreciate them, and Whitaker Bank also being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network, as well as First Southern National Bank.
Brayley Wade's going to pull off the inbounds pass. No good off the front iron as Brayley shoots it at a high rate. Naomi Farrell-Laws comes out of the rebound off to Banks, and Banks quickly shoots it no good. Daly with the rebound working on Bristol Powell, and she has a turnaround from the block. It's 37-35.
She's got a pep in her steps.
She really does. She's been a spark plug.
Yeah, you can see it has 8 points here in the third quarter alone, 14 points on the night.
Bristol Powell gets down the lane. No good. Ball goes off Austin Bolton, but is tipped going out of bounds by one of the Phillies, as it's going to be with the Lady Lions. I think that was Heimlich is back into the game for the Phillies. It is going to be Farrell-Laws. It's going to be Lauren Hicks as she replaces Custard.
Appreciate our friends at the Garrett County Chamber and the partnership that they have with Main Street Media TV. Appreciate their sponsorship of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Karsten Powell to the middle of the floor, no good.
She can miss.
And she's going to get her own rebound off to Bristol Powell's sister. She's going to pull from range, no good. Long range, Austin Bolton gets her hands on everything. Ball gets knocked away, and here come the Phillies with it. 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. Their team leads trails 37-35. As Bristol Powell is going to pick up Daly right at the power G. Getting a count. 10 seconds. Powell steps up on Daly. Off to Farrell-Laws. Ball is going to be thrown out of bounds. It'll be 5.2 seconds to go. The Lady Lions will have the last crack at it here in the third quarter. Bristol Powell, 5-4 into the front court. She's got time. 3-2. Got to shoot it. 1. That's going to be a foul going up. It's going to have 2 free throws. She is fouled with time expiring.
Hey, appreciate Whitney Ellis Realtor and her sponsorship of the Golden Line Sports Network, as well as Katie Farth and State Farm. Hey, Katie had us in for her anniversary, and my wife is going to try to replicate that sausage ball
It's
recipe
pretty awesome.
we got from
I'm
Katie.
not going to lie to you. Did Katie make it?
She made it. No, she made all that food.
Awesome. It was fantastic.
As good an insurance agent she is, she might be as good as cook.
That's pretty darn good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty darn good. Second free throw is up, and it is no good. And with that, we'll go to the fourth quarter. Garrett County Lady Lions lead 37-35. This is the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Country's IBP studios.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing, and we need you.
Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks, as it is fourth quarter action here at Garrett Middle School, where the Lady Lions of Garrett County lead the Phillies of Harrison County 37-35 as Custard back into the game. Harrison County Phillies, don't call me Lady Phillies.
That's right. I tell you what,
Kevin Letcher told us.
That third quarter, so the first quarter, Harrison County scored 3, second quarter 14, third quarter 18. The third quarter was the only quarter Harrison County has outscored Garrett County, outscored Garrett County 18-12.
Banks off the back rim, and here comes the Lady Lions. Powell centers it up off to Karsten Powell, right side, as she's going to pull from 10. No good. As ball is going to be rebounded by Hicks and turned back over as Austin Powell.
Of course she's going to get the basketball.
I mean, I can close my eyes, and if you tell me that somebody from Garrett County touched the ball or got a rebound, I'm going to say it's Austin. That's going to be my goal, and that would probably be, you'd be right more than you'd be wrong.
You know, you hear about this all the time, but they've kind of got a nose for the ball.
She does. She does.
And honestly, I remember, how fun was it to have Trent Nyson calling games when he was a football player?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
It was the same thing. You always, if you wanted to find Trenton, you look for the football.
We said that so many times.
And in basketball, with this girls' basketball team, if you want to find Austin Bolton, you find the basketball.
Well, and Austin has such a great story. She didn't start playing basketball till very late. As a matter of fact, she started in middle school. She was going to be manager just to be part. And then she started playing a little bit, and she was right-handed and broke her hand in practice.
That's pretty crazy.
And started shooting it left-handed. And now that's all she does is shoot it left-handed. I mean, it's a phenomenal story. 37-35, 7 minutes, 14 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Banks Daly gets away with a walk.
Wow.
She gets down low
16
and scores.
points, Scott.
And ties this up on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 37-all.
She is a problem for this Garrett County defense.
Austin Bolton off to sister Stella Bolton. Back to Austin Bolton. One dribble. Get in there as she's going to be fouled. As that's going to be on Kaylee Banks. As that is going to send to the line Austin Bolton, where she will shoot 2. 6:54 to go. 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles, 4 dribbles, spin, look, and up, and it is in.
And it's just a pure shot.
It really, I'm telling you. So she was strictly right-handed, and she broke her right wrist, actually in a defensive drill. And instead of sitting over there and pouting or said, I'm just going to wait till I get better, she worked every single day with her left hand until she got to the point when she came back. Now she shot those 2 free throws left-handed. I mean, it's something that I've never seen in all of my years in athletics, and it's just so she's to be commended in her hard work.
I agree.
Agreed.
Custard off to Farrah Laws, up to Daly. Daly to Banks as the ball's going to go knocked out of bounds by Bolton.
Garrett County switch from the man-to-man there, going into a matchup 2-3 zone as they're going to stay in here in the baseline out of bounds.
Kind of got to make Daly feel uncomfortable.
As this is going to be a bounce pass in to Banks. No good. Rebound by the Phillies. Block shot as Karsten Powell blocks it from Hicks. As here comes Bristol Powell. She's
a play like that's not, of course the block will show up in the box score, but Karsten dove and tapped it to her sister. A hustle play, kind of keeping a big possession for Garrett County, which resulted not only a possession but a foul call.
No doubt about that.
Big time play there.
Bob Flume says it's amazing to switch hands. I'm telling you, it is. It's one of the more crazy athletic things I've actually seen in all my days. As Bristol Powell, left-hand dribble working on Custard as she's going to be fouled and throws one up from 10. She'll go back to the line to shoot 2, as that is actually going to be a foul on Naomi Farah-Laws. That will be her 5th foul.
Yep, she's going to foul out. Bristol, we've seen Bristol being so effective, being aggressive when she's got the basketball and kind of attacking that defender and kind of putting them in a position where either she's going to hit the basket or go to the free throw line.
6 minutes and 9 seconds to go. As stepping to the line for the Lady Lions to shoot 2 is going to be Bristol Powell. First one is up and is no good off the front of the iron. Little confusion there by both the Phillies and the Lady Lions as they were trying to box out. Just keeping you on your toes.
This is what, a 2-year rule change?
Yeah.
And at the second year?
Yep, it is. As that second free throw is up and is good, 39-37. Lady Lions lead, 6:09 to go. As Bristol Powell on the night, as that is her 6th point. Ball inside to Daly. Daly's going to pull as she gets one off the front iron. No good. Austin Bolton comes out there with the rebound, and here comes McWhorter. Off to Bristol Powell. Eyes up, trying to get it into her sister Karsten Powell. Nice job by Custard. As that's going to be a foul on Austin Bolton, trying to get to the basketball. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in this contest.
And I tell you, Scott, this is going to come down to a possession basketball game.
No doubt.
I mean, you saw both teams in the first quarter kind of get reacclimated, kind of being on the court after Christmas season. And then second quarter, you saw Garrett County kind of extend a lead with a really nice second quarter. Well, Harrison did the exact opposite in the third quarter. So I think we're going to have a real competitive game going down here in this fourth quarter.
Working off the baseline as Little Country back into the game for the Lady Lions. Karsten Powell off to Bristol Powell. Bristol has Lauren Hicks on her. As ball is going to be thrown back to Carson's going to slip through her fingers.
Yeah, I think she's ready to shoot it. Got to catch it first, right?
Got to catch it first. As Bill Watson's talking to Corey Carney over there.
I think he's telling him about what his favorite thing to eat at Leone's is, right?
I think he's wanting a foul. I think he was going down through there, and I think that's what he was asking for there. As Daly's going to have it. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Lions lead the Phillies 39-37. Custer trying to do something about that as Little Country comes out with a rebound.
I might start calling her Big Country.
I tell you what, man, she went up there to get that one as she's going to get the basketball and be rewarded for it down low as it's going to be blocked by
That's good defense by Harrison County.
Banks has the has the basketball working on the quarter. Off to Daly. Daly ball fakes, get into 15 as she's going to shoot one. No good. Heimlich with the rebound back to Banks as she's set for a 3. No good as Karsten Powell battles for the rebound. It's going to go out on Powell and will stay with the Phillies.
I tell you what, both these teams are really playing as hard as they possibly can here, Scott. Hey, appreciate our friends at DocuBit and everything that DocuBit does. Eric Caldwell and his team does to kind of support the Golden Line Sports Network.
Triggering the basketball in for the Phillies is going to be Kaylee Banks as she throws it into Keely Custard. Back to Banks. Custard in front of the bench. Looking to get to a teammate. Banks has it there inside the free throw lane as she's going to be fouled by Bolton. That will take Keely Custard to the free throw line where she shoots 85% on the year.
Appreciate our friends at Allison Abrasives. Have you seen TJ lately?
TJ, I haven't since Christmas.
We need to see TJ.
He does everything else. He's probably helping Santa load the sleigh.
I'd say he is.
That was the rumor.
That was the rumor.
I would say he is. He probably was.
I'm not going to call him an elf.
No,
He's an angry elf.
I didn't say that. He was probably telling Santa what to do.
He's an angry
He's an angry elf. That comes off my favorite movie, The Elf. That's what when they were talking about it. And Custard trying to go 2 for 2. His free throw up and is good.
8
this one's
points on the
all
night.
tied up at 39. That's well below her average of 16.5. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go.
You play 28 minutes, and we're all starting back from scratch, right? At
That's
0-0.
exactly right.
Yep.
McWhorter off to Bristol Powell. Bristol Powell working on Hicks. Left hand, great look that time. Ooh, the little country. And it gets no good and gets knocked out of bounds.
It was a great pass.
Getting clapped by the sideline, and head coach Cassandra McWhorter, she likes what she's seeing.
That's right. Just kind of keep your head up. That ball's going to go in there.
Powell trying to throw one to Little Country off of the inbounds play. Is going to be kicked out of bounds by Karsten Powell and go back to the Phillies.
Yeah, I tell you, every possession, the importance of every possession is just going to be, multiplied here as we're going down to the wire here at the tie ball game, 39-39.
3:49 to go here in this contest. All tied up at 39 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Banks against this 2-3 zone of Garrett County's. As that's going to be Custer trying to throw it back to Banks as one zigged and the other one zagged, and it's going to go out of bounds back to the Lady Lions.
I think Coach wants them to move.
I think he wants to move. That's what he was saying. He's definitely wanting to encourage them to move. I think there was a lot of standing around he was not very happy about, as he's going to bring Heimlich back into the game, as she will be replacing Williams.
Big position, Scott.
Keziah McWhorter walks it into front court, and she'll give up to Bristol Powell. Working off the screen of Austin Bolton. Right-hand dribble, top of the key. Trying to throw it into Austin Bolton. Bolton, McWhorter. As ball is going to be thrown out of bounds. Garrett County's had, obviously a lot of turnovers, but some unforced turnovers.
I agree. Just slow down, settle down, and
Slow
make the
your
easy
mind
pass.
down. You're
That's
right. You're right. Make the easy passes. One of the things, all you have to do is do what's right in front of you. Don't try to do too much.
3-minute mark here, 39-39.
Custard with the dribble. Out at half court, working on Stella Bolton. Crossover dribble, getting into the lane, throws it off the glass and in.
Nice move, Scott. 11 points on the night now.
Philly's first lead since early in the first quarter, as Stella Bolton finds herself open. Didn't really realize it as she gets it back to Bristol Powell. Working down the lane. No good off the glass. Stella Bolton with the rebound as she's going to be fouled. The left-handed shot as she'll go to the line to try to tie this one up at 41.
Yeah, Stella doing a really good job being active there, going for that offensive rebound, putting the ball back up in the air and kind of getting a big foul draw.
2 minutes, 38 seconds to go here in this contest. Stella Bolton at the line. First free throw is up and no good off the front of the iron.
Stella going here for her third point of the night to make this a 1-point game here with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left.
Stella Bolton, 2 dribbles, spins, eyes the goal, up and no good. As her sister battles for the rebound, Karsten Powell comes out there with it as she's going to be knocked down by Heimlich. As that is going to send her to the line.
Yeah, this is that 5th foul, so now Garrett County be shooting 2 free throws moving forward.
Going to the line for the Lady Lions is going to be Karsten Powell.
Going for her 16th and 17th point here, Scott.
Powell, offensive explosion in the second quarter tonight for the Lady Lions. First free throw is up and no good off the back of the rim. She's going to go to the top of the key and regroup. Referee Don Pack bounces her the basketball, trying to pull the Lady Lions within 1. Here's the scores, 41-39 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, and no good. And Austin Bolton battles inside to get it, and Stella Bolton tries to save it from going out of bounds, but Banks comes out of there with it for the Phillies. Off to Custard, her team up 41-39. 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Banks off to Heimlich. Heimlich, ball gets knocked away as they're going to call a timeout. for the Lady Phillies, or excuse me, for the Phillies. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go. 41-39 is your score. The Phillies of Harrison County lead the Lady Lions of Gary County.
I tell you what, Scott, these last 2 minutes and 13 seconds are going to be really important. Looking, Gary County has had so many players play so well. Karsten Appel kind of jumps out with 15 points. Austin Bolton, she might only have 5 points, but I guarantee she's got double figures in rebounds. So it's going to be a hard decision to make for the player of the game. So appreciate Lee's famous recipe here in Lancaster being a proud sponsor of our player of the game.
Lady Phillies average 43.4 points on the years. They're right
on top of it.
They're right at 41. Gary County Lady Lions average 46. So if they can get there, I think they'll have a really good shot.
Let's just keep to our averages.
If they can get there, I like our chances. As ball's going to be triggered in by Heimlich. Was trying to get it to Custard. As Custard's picked up by Stella Bolton. Off to Banks. Banks trying to get it back to Custard as she does. She left-hand dribbles off the left side. She's going to throw one up and be fouled. As that is going to take Custard.
She's a good athlete.
That's the wrong person to put at the goal, put at the line, and for the Lady Lions, as Custard shoots 85%. It's already made 2 on the night.
Yeah, I tell you what, really nice player there. 85% free throw shooter, really has a good-looking shot. Puts that first one in. Gary County, I think, has missed the last 4 free throws, Scott, that they've had the opportunity to shoot.
Daly back into the game for the Phillies as she replaces Toll.
9 points on the night now for Custer, shooting for double figures.
Up. It's no good, as Stella Bolton is going to tie that one up. As alternating possession is going to stay with Harrison County. Harrison County is going to have the basketball with a 3-point lead, 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Here in this contest, as Custard in front of the bench, drawing the assignment of Stella Bolton. Stella has been on her for most of the night that she's been in the game. As Custard really good handles down the lane, no good. Got to get that rebound. As coming out there with it is the Phillies. Custard has it, 1:44 to go.
It's kind of their third possession in a row here, Scott.
You can't give up offensive rebounds. Bob Flume says missing free throws is definitely hurting. You're exactly right. As Coach McWhorter is pleading for her team here to bring the pressure.
Just don't foul. Just don't foul Custard.
Don't foul Custard. As that ball is Daly. Daly back to Banks. Don't let Custard have it back. 1 minute and 17 seconds to go. Daly. Gary County trails 42. That's the wrong one to foul. 1:12 to go. 42-39 is your score.
Yeah, Garrett's got to hope Custard misses at least one of these free throws, gets the rebound, and kind of turns it into offense on the other side of the half-court line.
Garrett's had a couple of opportunities here to grab a defensive rebound that's kind of eluded them. As Coach Flume was talking about, we've missed way too many free throws in this game in general, but especially in this fourth quarter. The person that doesn't miss too many free throws is at the free throw line for the Phillies and Custard.
4 points from the free throw line in this fourth quarter alone. Now has 10 points on the night.
Keely Custard trying to make it 2 in a row. Spins the ball in her hands. Up off the front iron is no good, as ball is going to go out of bounds off Garrett County. And this last 2 minutes has been kind of Murphy's Law for the Lady Lions. If it could go wrong, it has went wrong.
Yeah, this is their fourth possession.
109.
Fourth opportunity here.
109 to go in the fourth quarter. Custard has it. Free throw line extended as they're going to bring a double team on Custard, trying to get her to give the basketball up, as Brayley Wade had a step on it.
Don't foul Custard.
No, at this point it's 57 seconds. There's going to be a turnover. Bristol Powell is going to have the wide open layup. Probably get a timeout here if you're Coach McWhorter, and she does. That's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one too. 51 seconds to go. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, folks. 51 seconds to go here in regulation at Garrett, Garrett Middle School, where the Lady Lions trail the Phillies of Harrison County 43-41.
I tell you what, Scott, really love to get another turnover there if you're the Lady Lions. The Lady Lions did a great job of turning defense into offense there on that last possession.
Custard with the basketball, double team being brought.
Now you foul.
That's a good foul, as that is going to be Karsten Powell, which will be sending Kaylee Banks to the line for the Phillies of Harrison County.
I tell you what, now you got to rebound.
43-41 is your score. Banks, one bounce. Ball is up and is no good.
Banks has 11 points on the night for Harrison County.
One more opportunity to try to make this a three-point game is Banks. Free throws up and is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Karsten Powell. Here comes Karsten Powell. Left-handed dribble, 40 seconds to go. Off to sister Bristol Powell. Off to Austin Bolton, and they're going to call it a foul on the floor. Good call, but
it was a good call.
I wish he'd let it go, but because we scored. But that's the right call. Nice job there by Jordan, the official. It's going to take Bristol Powell, send her to the line to try to tie this one up at 43.
Come on, Bristol, put these two in here.
Powell, 3 dribbles, spins, eyes the goal, and is good.
That's pure. 5 points on the night for Bristol Powell.
One more opportunity is going to be Powell. Tie this one up. Same routine.
That's her 8th point of the night, Scott. I'm sorry.
Off the front of the iron. Here comes Austin Bolton with the rebound. Oh, and it goes off her hands. And it's going to go to the Phillies, Harrison County.
All right, let's get a turnover here.
33 seconds to go. Harrison County leads Garrett Lady Lions by 1. That's Custard down the right side, right-handed dribble. She's trying to play keep away. Back to Banks. As Banks back to Custard, 20 seconds to go. As Custard trying to play keep away. Foul. It's going to be a timeout. Bill Watson, 16 seconds to go. It'll be a full timeout. We'll stay here.
How about Jeff wanting us to stay here?
I'm shocked. I almost don't know what to say. And that is, if he's wanting us to keep it right here.
Goodness, go to break, stay here. We got something to say.
So, if you're head coach Cassandra McWhorter, you're going to do your best to face guard Kaylee Custard. Do not let her have the basketball. Put the basketball in play. Try to run some type of trap early to get a quick steal, but if not, you're going to have to foul anybody on the floor that is not named Keely Custard.
I agree with that. Custard, you can kind of see just such a good athlete there for Harrison County. You can kind of see makes things happen for them.
100%.
So, for me, if I'm Garrett County, I don't want to put Custard. Probably don't want to put Daly on the free throw line. I don't know what Daly's free throw percentage is, but she has 16 points on the night.
Right.
If you can make anybody else go to the free throw line, and you're only down 1. So even if they hit one of the 2 free throws, you're still in the game. Scott, even if they hit both free throws,
right.
You're still in this. But still a lot of time left with 16.8 seconds left here.
Ball is going to be inbounded at the 28-foot mark. That's the new rule now at anything that is not an out of bounds. If there's a violation, a timeout, or a foul, it's going to be put in at the 28-foot mark or just right at short corner underneath the goal. As here comes the Lady Lions as they break the huddle. It's going to be Powell, Bolton, and McWhorter. McWhorter on Keely Custard as there comes, needs to be coming a trap. Oh, as that's going to be a foul. Bristol Powell It's going to put Custard at the line. 13.3 seconds to go. As she's going to step to the free throw line to shoot 2. She has 4 fouls on the night. 11 points.
I wouldn't mind her picking up her 5th.
Yeah, no kidding. As she has shot the ball extremely well from the free throw strike. 85%, as we've said before. The first one's up. Getting good.
And that's exactly why, you'd love to see anyone but Custard go to the free throw line. But, hey, that's how the Harrison County coach drew it up. He drew it up to kind of put the ball in her hands so she can go to the free throw line.
Second free throw is up and good.
And that's
it's a 3-point deficit. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Into the front court, off to Bristol Powell. Bristol Powell attacking the goal. Tries to kick out to McWhorter for 3. It's on line. No good. Austin Bolton has Carson Powell the chance to tie.
Oh, goodness. Just how Coach
Wowzers. Wowzers. Wow.
Just like she drew it up.
Wow.
OT.
Good.
Goodness. Wow.
Holy cow. And with that, we're going to have free basketball.
Hey, do we get paid more?
That we do. We really do. Time and a half. Time and a half when we're on this. Is this going to be 4 minutes?
Oh, my, how fun was that?
Of overtime. We're going to take a break here, Jeff.
Yeah,
we'll be back. We'll be right back here for overtime action. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. It's free basketball here at Garrett Middle School, where the Garrett County Lady Lions are all tied up with the Phillies of Harrison County.
Hey,
Bob Flume said that was perfectly planned,
Bob.
Dr. Gresham.
I agree, Bob. I tell you what, Coach McWhorter deserves a lot of credit for drawing that
That's
three-point,
exactly right.
that three-point shot up.
That's exactly right. Misty Brown Marbley says, way to go, GC. As I'm glad to see our friends. We got something they didn't like.
Yeah.
And so we're going to blow the whistle as I'm not sure what that was. As what happened? There's a violation against Garrett County of some sorts, but I was not paying attention. As we're they're going to now determine, so now they're going to determine where the AP goes for as far as the alternating possession. So if the ball, it's because there was not a tip, correct?
Yes.
So the ball is going to be for,
because that could
Garrett
be really
County
important.
will have the AP.
Yeah.
As Harrison County is going to trigger the basketball in.
I tip my hat to the officials there, doing a good job, because that could be a really big
factor
there. Look at Stella Bolton.
Stella Bolton picks the pocket of Daly, left-handed layup, and good.
Let's go.
Garrett County now leads 47-45. We talked about wanting to get to our average, but now we're going to have to get a little higher than that, I believe. As that's going to be the fifth foul on Custard, as she will be out of tonight's basketball game.
What a really big call there.
As that is going to put Harrison County at a huge disadvantage.
Hey, how about Stella Bolton coming up with a big defensive stop there?
Hold on a second. Don Pack is going to the table. I'm not exactly sure.
No, it's 5 fouls.
What they're wanting. I think I'm really not sure.
calling for game management.
Yeah, but I'm not sure from where. So
I think somebody's going to have a
somebody's going to have a little different exit.
Yeah, somebody's going to have a little early trip home.
Yeah. As Austin Bolton back off to Bristol Powell as Bristol shoots one up, and she's going to be fouled. Is going to the line to shoot two.
You know, I'll tell you what, Scott. I mean,
it's going to be Powell.
You know, you said it before the game. You know, Garrett County's purpose is trying to get this game sped up. And Stella Bolton doing such a good job getting that big steal, putting it in, and it just kind of flipped the game over. And then Cassandra McCorder having a really good stop on defense, kind of putting Garrett County in a good spot. Now, listen, a lot of time left to go in this basketball game.
Free throw is up and good. Garrett County and the Weicker Ford Brothers scoreboard. Up 3. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by the Phillies. Lauren Hicks off to Daly. Daly working on Bolton as
that's going to be her fifth.
Yeah, be her fifth foul, where she's going to foul out of this contest.
You know, you're going to look at the box score and you're going to see Stella's having 4 points of the night. But I'm going to tell you something. Her importance of this game goes way beyond those 4 points.
Absolutely, so active. She gets her hands, on a lot of things.
She just inserts energy into the game.
And she guarded Custard the whole time that she was in there tonight. That they were in man-to-man. As going to the line for the Phillies is going to be Daly. 2 dribbles. She just looks like she's a shooter.
She's got some moxie.
She really does.
Yeah.
She just kind of moves and holds herself in such a way that you just think she's going to make it every time she shoots.
No, I agree. Now she's got 18 points.
First free throw is up and is good.
I mean, she kind of prances like a Philly.
She really does. I mean, there's 2 for 2, and she never hit the rim. 48-47, 3:20 to go. Lady Lions lead the Phillies of Harrison County. Brayley Wade off to McQuarter. Back to Bristol Powell. Lady Lions don't need to be in any rush. Nice pass.
What a pass.
To Austin Bolton as she's going to be fouled from behind with Kaylee Banks.
I tell you what, Bristol really sees the floor well, Scott. Has done such a good job throughout this night, kind of finding open teammates.
3:07 to go in this contest, and overtime period number 1. Austin Bolton, 2 free throws. First one is up and no good. 48-47 is your score. Austin Powell going to get one more chance to extend this Garrett County Lady Lions lead. Is up, and it is good.
Boy, it's a nice soft touch there. 6 points on the night. Actually, 7 points on the night now for Austin Bolton.
Now with Custard out of the ball game, Garrett County is going to press the Phillies. Nice job there as the ball is going to be knocked away off to Bristol Powell. Bristol Powell's not going to have any luck there as it's going to be taken away by Bristol Powell. No rush here by the Lady Lions.
Settle down.
No rush. Time and score as she's going to get in and get fouled, as that's going to be a charge. As that ball is going to go back to the Phillies as they're down 49-47.
But I love Coach McCorder's decision here to extend the defense.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Garrett's just got to understand time and score. You know, we're up, and, you know, we don't need to score. So now we got to D up as this is going to be a long three by Hicks. No good. Rebound to the Phillies. Hicks has the ball, 2:32 to go. Back to Daly. It's going to be
a fun 2.5 minutes, Scott.
She squares it up off the stack set here by the Phillies. As the ball's going to be knocked away. Austin Bolton with the ball as she's going to be fouled by Lauren Hicks. So that'll be her 3rd foul of the night.
Let's go to let's hit these free throws here, Scott. Let's get a little separation.
As Austin Bolton goes to the line. Her team clinging to a 49-47 lead. Balls bounce to Bolton. Eyes the basket up, and is no good. I thought that was going to fall in after it goes off the front of the rim. 2:18 to go here in this first overtime period. Lady Lions lead the Phillies of Harrison County Second free throw is up, and it is no good off the back iron as it's going to be rebounded by Banks. Up to Heimlich. Back to Daly. And she's going to square it at the top, and there's going to be a timeout. And that will be a full timeout, and we'll take one, too. 2:09 to go here in this fourth quarter. The Lady Lions lead 49-47. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Welcome back, folks, here at Garrett Middle School. 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go here in the first overtime period. So the Lady Lions of Garrett County lead Harrison County Phillies by 2. As ball is going to be inbounded to Kaylee Banks, the sophomore guard for Bill Watson's Phillies team. And she's working on Brayley Wade as she's going to throw one up right-handed as Heimlich with a rebound, and she sticks one right back in. As we're
That's
all
her first 2 points of the night.
All tied up, 1:51 to go. This contest, maybe, at least the first overtime period. Bristol Powell gets back to that left hand as she gets down the left lane, and that's going to be a charge. Player control foul. As that's going to give the basketball back to the Phillies, as that is going to be the 4th foul on Bristol Powell.
Yeah, Bristol's got to be aware of that now. One more foul kind of gets her out of this game.
One of Garrett County's finest, Tammy Day, checks in, says, let's go, GC.
Kind of a special coach sitting over there on the bench in there, Scott.
Love her, man. Maddie Day Lays, one of my favorite human beings of all time. Absolutely love her.
Come on, big possession here.
Bristol Powell in front of the Garrett County bench. She's going to cross over, working on Heimlich. Off to Austin Powell. Still plenty of time, all tied up at 49. Brayley Wade from 10, off the glass, no good. As Heimlich comes out of there with a rebound. 1 minute and 9 seconds as Bill Watson says, hold up, let's run an offense here. Talking about Tammy and Wayne Day. They've seen a lot of girls basketball. It's going to be a 3, no good, as Daly and McQuarter fight for the ball. Ball's going to be blocked by Karsten Powell as Heimlich and Austin.
That's Garrett basketball if it's a jump ball.
As the AP is going to go to Garrett County, all tied up at 49. Woo! Mercy
I might
Day.
need some blood pressure medicine after this.
Mercy
50 seconds
Day
left there.
I got some right
Yeah,
here.
you got some?
Ball inbounded to Keziah McQuarter. Her team tied up with 48 seconds to go. Tied up at 49 as Karsten Powell into front court. She's going to pull from 3. No good. Austin Bolton with the rebound, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Of course she's got the rebound.
Great work by that young lady.
Got to hit the free throws. Got to hit the free throws.
She's as active as she comes.
Oh, my goodness. So active on the glass.
Folks, we'll be taking a break after this game for just a short minute, and we will be starting a new broadcast for the Golden Lions game against Frankfort Panthers as soon as this game concludes. First free throw is up.
Here we go. Here we go.
That puts the Lady Lions up 50-49. Into the game for the Phillies.
I've got Austin now with 8 points.
Elisa Williams, the junior.
I'd say coming in the game to kind of help with rebounding.
No doubt. Bolton, chance to put her team up 2. Eyes the front of the rim. Shot is up and no good. And quickly into the game was Williams as she gets that rebound. Phillies down 1, 32 seconds to go.
Big defensive possession here for Gary County.
Kaylee Banks working at the top of the key as she may got away with steps. Good call.
And I tell you, Scott, really good defensive possession. I think Banks kind of felt some pressure. Garrett backed off, and after she felt that pressure, I think that kind of led to that walk call right there.
Into the game for for the Phillies is going to be number 10, Risa Heimlich, her first action of the night. Braylee Wade is going to be checked, as that will be a foul. As Braylee is going to go to the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Lions. Her team up 50-49.
That's Banks' third foul.
21.8 seconds to go in this contest.
Let me be Captain Obvious. What a great basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
No, it's been fun to watch.
It's been fun.
Wade, first free throw is up and no good. Now, it just depends on who you're talking to. I'd say you could probably talk to Coach McWhorter and Coach Watson, and they're probably not too happy with how their teams have played. But from our perspective,
fan perspective,
it's been a great ball game.
It's been a fun game.
A lot of exciting turns as Braylee Wade, 2 dribbles, eyes the free throw line, up and no good. As ball is going to be rebounded by the Phillies. Off to Banks. Banks getting to the front court. 18 seconds to go. So we're going to have a timeout. 16.1 seconds to go. And that'll be a full timeout. And we'll stay right here because there's 16 seconds to go. You got to do better with your signals.
We've got to work on
your
right.
signals.
Scott, fair enough.
So I was getting ready to go to break, and then he's over there waving his hands, and then I'm like, what?
Okay.
We're rusty. So me and you, we're going to get a paper or something.
Keep it here.
Yeah,
we're gonna
keep it here.
So let's go to work at that. Everybody at home. All right, you ready? Here we go. Let's go here. All right, from now on. This is break, which is always break.
That's break.
I don't know what I was doing.
I don't know. You were doing all kinds of stuff. You're like my preacher, so I lead the singing. And the other day, he put the one finger up, and I thought that meant you're done, but he meant one more verse.
Oh.
And so I told him afterwards, I said, our sign language has to get better.
I thought he was going to say one more sermon.
Maybe. So anyway, let's have a game reset here for all the folks out there in listening land. Garrett County Lady Lions lead the Phillies of Harrison County 50-49, 16.1 seconds to go. Phillies is going to have the basketball and the alternating possession in case of a jump ball at the 28-foot mark in front of their bench. As Garrett County is going to have Powell, Bolton, McWhorter, and Wade into the game here defensively. Kaylee Custard and Farah Laws has fouled out, and Stella Bolton has fouled out for the Garrett County Lady Lions.
I say Banks and Daly is who they're going to be going with.
Oh, got a good look. Was the Phillies. McWhorter comes out there with it. Hold on, we don't have to go anywhere. As Heimlich is going to foul Bristol Powell. 50-49 is your score. 7.4 seconds to go.
And Scott, it looked to me like Karsten Powell did a really good job of kind of knocking that ball out where Garrett County is able to kind of get it to possess it.
Garrett County trying to cling to a 1-point lead and a win for the first round of this 4-bank classic.
Need these 2 free throws.
Powell. Shot is up and it's good. 51-49.
That's 10 points on the night now for Bristol Powell.
7.4 seconds to go. Again, we'll be taking a break right after the conclusion of this game, and we will come back with the Garrett County Gold Line. Second free throws up and good.
That's period. Now, do you foul here, Scott?
You do. I always do. I want to. If we're ever up 3, as 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, you don't foul now, and you just let that baby run out. And Garrett County Lady Lions have won and beat the Phillies of Harrison County by a score of 52-49. Great win for Cassandra McWhorter and the Lady Lions as they will be playing tomorrow night, the last game, as I think they play Trimble County tomorrow night. I'm not quite sure, but we'll come back with that.
I tell you what, Scott, let's take care of some business here. First of all, let's look at our Lee's Famous Recipe player of the game. And I'll be honest, throughout this game, I was kind of going back to Karsten Powell and Austin Bolton. Austin doing such a good job on the glass and on the rebound and on defense. But, man, after Karsten hits that big 3, I got to name Karsten
That's
Powell.
right.
As our Lee's Famous Recipe player of the game. And we also have our Epic Exposure replay of the game. I think Jeff has got a real nice replay kind of ready to show what our Epic Exposure replay of the game is.
I hope so. I hope this is it. Here we go.
Into the game. Lady Lions as Harrison, nice pass. Bristol Powell, Little Country off the.
There we go. Really good job.
That was a great job there by the replay, I'm sure. And we also had a long three by Karsten Powell to take it into overtime.
I got to figure out.
But it is what it is.
We had a software update on the equipment, and I've been talking about it all night off camera. And there are things in here that are just a little different. I got some homework
We're going to get it figured out.
You're going to get it figured out.
If everything went smooth, you wouldn't be expecting to watch us. That's for certain. We'll be back, folks, with the Garrett County Golden Lions as your Lady Lions win 52-49. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.